Yo, what is going on, guys? Hey here, and welcome back to WPF Season 5. Today, we're going to be going over my Week 1 battle. So, I played Chris, YGO Pro, and he had a scary team of, with a core of Necrozma and Como, plus a lot of other good mons. So, what I brought to hopefully counter that is Zapdos with Hurricane, Thunderbolt, U-turn, HP Ice with the Choice Scarf to outspeed the Aerodactyl if that gets out of hand because he has a Mega Arrow, and to outspeed +1 Como because Clanger Soul is allowed, and also to hit KO's Necrozma, with just max HP. Obviously, if he has Speed F, it probably won't, but it can to KO Necrozma potentially. I brought normal Sword Dance Gallade with max speed to speed tie his Gengar, and then just normal moves. No Shadow Sneak though. So CC Zen knockoff Sword Dance, and I decided Shadow Sneak wasn't worth it because at +2 I killed everyone without it. Galarian Weezing for his Aerodactyl was an actual switch in because I don't have any other switching on the team, and it's also my defogger. Ferrothorn to switch in to his Primarina with Power Leech Seed, Protect Stealth Rock. Obstagoon to kill his Necrozma. That's all it is. That's all it's for. And then AB Lando to help me against Gengar because this beats Nasty Paw Gengar. And also helps against Rotom Fan, which actually had a decent matchup as well. So that is the team I'm bringing in this battle. So let's go ahead and get into it. And we are back. So as you can see, this is the team he brought. So immediately I saw no Rotom Fan, which is interesting, and no Gengar. So I was like, okay, this is good. This is good. Landorus has not that much use here, so I'd be a little reckless with Lando. That's what my initial thoughts were. And then I also was like, no Rotom Fan, so I figured Zapdos lead was probably good, I believe. So I believe that's what I did. So I lead Zapdos, and he leads Registeel, and I'm like, okay, he's gonna get up rocks. I don't have Heat Wave, so I just switch. Also, Heat Wave would do like 2%. But I hard switch without clicking U-turn because I don't want to reveal that I have U-turn, right? I want to be like, oh, maybe I'm defensive, dude. So that's what I did. He clicked Stealth Rock, and I clicked Knockoff next turn, and I knock off his Trouble Berry, and he clicks Iron Defense. And I'm like, oh, no. Oh, no. So what I decide to do here is, whatchamacallit, I decide to switch out to my Lando, because I don't want to take, anything from his Registeel with Gallade, because I know Gallade is very important here. It's not super important, right? But it's important enough because it eats one from Necrozma, and it also does other things like beats Como. And Lando doesn't have that much of a use here, so I decided to go out to Lando here, which can 2-hit KO at this point. And Body Press won't 2-hit KO me, so I just Earth Power twice and get rid of the Registeel. And so this leaves my Lando at 35%. And unfortunately, I really think that I should have went Lando first, but I was worried about him potentially being Shuka. But in reality, this guy can't touch me, so I should have went Lando first. That probably would have saved me some HP. So he goes Aerodactyl and Air Laces me, and I let Lando go down because it doesn't have that much of a use anymore. So that's what I decided to do. And he brings in his Arrow. So drinking water. He brings his Arrow, and I'm like, no. Or he brings his Arrow, kills me. I go Weezing, and I'm like, okay, I would click Willow here, but I don't want him to just sit here and sub up on me, and then I lose the game because he sub D-dances and wins, right? So I click Strange Steam because I'm not having any of that, right? So I click Strange Steam. I get the Confusion on the Necrozma. He doubles out as I go to Goon. I get my Flame Orb. I went hard Goon because obviously. and I knock off because Gligar came in. And I was like, "Yo, Nox free as fuck here." Maybe Facade was a little better, but I don't know. I think Knock was just fine as well. Because if he goes Como, I like Knockoff as well, even though Facade does more. So he goes Prim, and I Parting Shot, and then I just go Ferrothorn, especially with Aquaberry. So Moonblast is like 9%, does nothing. I Power Whip in case he stays in and plays HP Fire. And then I go Zapdos, expecting the Clunger Soul, as which he does, and he also has the Throat Spray, I believe. Yeah. And then I just Hurricane and get the kill. So good set by me with the Zapdos. He goes Arrow, no Venom Scarf, and walked in. And he makes a good double to Necrozma there. Shows the Totemize. And I'm like, ooh, not good, not good. I was hoping he wouldn't have a fighting move, and he shows me that he does have a fighting move. So that's very good. Parting Shot once again, and I go to Ferrothorn. I eat the Moonblast again, and he goes Necrozma. I get the Leech Seed, and he doubles again, as you guys can see. But at this point in the match, I was thinking, get the Leech Seed off. I was like, wow, I'm in a pretty commanding position here. I'm in a pretty commanding situation here. I just gotta make sure I don't lose to the Necrozma. And Zapdos kills. Well, Zapdos can kill all four, but I have to click the right moves, so that's a problem. But I have solid switch-ins to everything except for Necrozma. So my main priority was to get rid of this Necrozma, and he was using it a lot, so I was trying to get rid of it. He goes Gligar as I go hard off the Goon, and this is probably what lost me the game. If I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I Parting Shot out to my Weezing, and these few turns. Oh yeah, I just spoiled it. I lost, but I defog and Necrozma gets in on a free turn. If I Strange Steam there, I'd probably win the game. And I was like, oh yo, Goon's getting chipped down, dude. I need to defog. But like, if I Strange Steam there, he's what, like 50%, and this puts him in range of knockoff. So Strange Steam was just ultimately the best play there. Also, going Gligar or going Goon there when he doubled out to Gligar wasn't a good play either, because that put me in Heat Wave range. So, or like obviously I would have been in Heat Wave range anyway, but I outsped him. So yeah, that was also not good, taking more rocks. So that wasn't great. So if I Strange Steam there, I think I win the game, because I just come in and knock off and I hopefully get the kill. But unfortunately, now I pop his weakness policy, and that's just not good at all. He gets the Autotomize off, and then he goes for Photon Geyser. I know Gallade's gonna live one because it's a Gallade, and then I go to 8%. He goes to 5, and if I had Shadow Sneak, I won. But I also could have just outplayed and won anyway. As like if I Strange Steam, I believe I win. Unless he goes like for Moonlight, but then I go Goon if on the Moonlight. So, and I get another knockoff. I might have Facaded actually that time. So, I don't know. I definitely didn't play around this correctly. It wouldn't have mattered if I had Shadow Sneak, but I don't. So, he goes for Moonlight, going back up to 22, and he just goes for Photon Geyser and gets the kill. I go Zapdos, like hoping he's like Red Speed or some shit. He wasn't, and Photon Geyser obviously gonna kill me on that offensive. Pop the Aqua Berry with Heat Wave. I don't think it matters that he crit me. And then he just Photon Geysers and gets rid of the Weezing, and that's the game. And I do take the L there, unfortunately, but learned some valuable things in that game. Honestly, just being aware of the calcs definitely is better, because I thought that knockoff did more of Gallade, even though it only does like 50, because it's a Necrozma, you know. So being more aware of that definitely in the future is better. Also in prep, I don't know what I was thinking not having Shadow Sneak when offensive Como was just like really obvious to me. So having Shadow Sneak or having Zen Headbutt just wasn't worth it. So I think Shadow Sneak over that was probably best. But it's hard to know that. But thank you guys for watching the video. I promise we will come back and be stronger than ever. Hopefully we can come back and win the next couple games. We'll see. We'll see. Thank you guys for watching the video. Be sure to like it if you like it, and subscribe for more. Catch y'all next time. Peace.